Okay, and we're back. It is Ice Hazelnut
Grape Adler.
and we are Background
Noise.
Noise Convos
Podcast.
You never say plural convos. Why? Dang it! It was almost perfect. Almost.
You made the dog bark.
Convos. Say it with me.
Convos. You're making the dog bark.
Oh gosh.
Anyway.
Did you cut your hair again?
No, it's just really humid.
Oh, her hair is so curly. Her hair is so naturally curly, and then woo, she has the ringlets. Well, not now because her hair is so short. It's very wavy, very super curly wavy. Anyways,
Enough about my hair.
And the weather.
Yeah.
We had rainy weather.
Happy fall, y'all.
Happy fall, y'all. Happy pumpkin spice, which I don't like.
Oh my gosh.
Gross. So today's topic is food and drink preferences.
Yes.
But what I mean about that is like,
I would say that's a very wide range.
how do you like your foods or drinks? Some people like to dip their pizza in ketchup.
Shut up. I don't do it as much.
You know what I used to do when I was a kid?
Oh, God.
And I used to love it.
Eat dirt?
No.
Oh.
Well, maybe. According to my mother, I don't remember it, but you know what they say when people do that? They're missing some kind of minerals.
Well, you do have what is that called? Indoor kid disease. And so do I now.
Vitamin D deficiency, yes.
So do I.
So, when I was a kid, I used to love, I couldn't eat eggs without
Ketchup.
when I was a kid. Now I don't like ketchup, really. I mean, it's very seldom when I dip my fries in a ketchup or ketchup. I'd rather dip it in barbecue sauce, yeah, or sweet and sour. I like that too, sweet and sour. I would love mayo, but that's so bad for you.
Jesus.
Do it the who does that? The
Dutch.
The Dutch, yes, the Dutch do that. Sounds fantastic, but bad for your heart. Anywho, so what do you like? It was something different that.
I did my pizza in ketchup.
Yeah. Or ranch. You do ranch sometimes too.
Well,
right?
that's more common, but yeah, I used to do ketchup and people judge me.
Well, ranch is more like wings. When people like their.
Oh, it's okay to put salad dressing, but that's a condiment.
Right, that's true.
Bastards.
That's true. But you like ketchup with your fries too.
Yeah, I like it with my fries.
And
not my eggs. I think I did when I was little too at some point, but then I stopped.
Yeah.
I'm then getting to that age where it's the acidity starting to get to me, so I can't have as much ketchup.
Yeah. Okay, and I love green tea. I do drink coffee, but I love green tea. Usually I'll have it plain. Or I'll put honey. And then in the summertime, I like to sweeten it and add, if I don't have fresh, and I'd rather have lime in it. I like the taste of lime better. But there's those packets of the crystallized
True lemon.
True lemon, yeah, the true lemon, and make it like a half and half. You know, what do you call those?
Arnold Palmer.
Arnold Palmer's, yeah.
Palmer. I can't say his name.
Arnold Palmer. I know it's hard. So yeah, and you just started drinking green tea, but it has to be flavored.
It has to have some kind of flavor.
Yeah.
It can't be sugar because that's bad for you too. But I have unsweetened at Dunkin' Donuts. So, because I don't like the way green tea tastes. Matcha, green tea.
I love matcha too. I love it.
Tastes like grass. Tastes like lawn clippings.
But it's so good for you.
It's good for you, but I just don't like the way it tastes. Which is funny because I'm usually not picky. But yeah, if I get some kind of flavoring, like an unsweetened flavoring, I'm okay.
So we're from the Chicago suburbs, I should say, Chicago. So how do you like your hot dogs? Grape?
I like the Chicago style.
Which is,
what is it? Poppy seed bun.
With
beef wiener. And mustard, celery salt. No, it's mustard, onion, relish, tomato pickle, and then you put the celery salt on top, right?
Right.
I think you said.
Yeah. It usually goes either on top. More than likely, I usually see it on the tomato.
Yeah, it
tastes
mostly
really
on the
good.
tomato, yeah.
And I love celery salt, I have to tell you. And you also add one other thing sometimes when we make our own.
What the hell do I add?
Ketchup. Which is a sin in Chicago.
Well, no, I don't use it on the Chicago dog. I only if I have ketchup and mustard on a hot dog.
Right. But you have it at home when we have it.
Well, yeah, but they're saying on a Chicago dog. Like, if you put all that stuff and ketchup, that's a sin.
That's a sin.
Ha, that's a loophole.
Yeah, I don't like ketchup on my hot dogs anyways, so...
Weird.
Whether we make them at home or not, so...
Yeah. I used to use mustard and ketchup at home.
Yeah. What are the common... Oh, what's that common? All beef hot dog that they have here?
Vienna.
Yeah, I thought there was another one. I'm trying to remember.
I know what you're talking about.
Is it the one with the snap?
Yeah. Red Hot?
Red Hot.
Red
I think
Hots,
it's Red
yeah.
Hot. But which aren't spicy. They're just...
No, it's just
the name.
The casing is red.
And sport peppers. I don't like sport peppers.
Oh, yeah, they do put sport peppers.
Some of them do it automatically.
Or they put peppers.
Some might ask you, or you
yeah,
have to
all
tell
around
them.
the Chicagoland area, you have to kind of ask and be like, do you guys put peppers on it? Well, when they say peppers, it's really a hot pepper.
Sport pepper, yeah.
Sport pepper or hot pepper, yeah. So you got to ask. And then they'll let you know, like, yes or no.
What are other Chicago... Oh, yeah, we should talk about Chicago. Italian beef.
Italian beef, yeah.
Italian beef. I like mine... Well, I used to work at a fast food joint. It was a mom and pop place when I was a kid. Man, I was in high school.
That was their marquee thing, right? Italian
that
beef?
was their, the marquee Italian beef. But he made everything in-house, literally roasting
The owner.
giant pieces of meat overnight and during the day, and he'd cut it, too. He had the slicer.
I have to say, out of all the things I remember you coming home from work, the one thing that you smelled like, you think it would be the beef, but you smelled like onions the most.
Yeah!
You would always smell like onions.
Yeah. I love onions, too. That's the other thing
Yeah.
I could eat, not raw, I could eat onions cooked. I could eat onions raw on my hot dog. You know how you chop them up, they're finely chopped? That's okay, but with the
Or in
other
tacos.
things. Or in tacos, yeah. In tacos with, oh man. I'm telling you, last time we went to Texas, and we went to mom and pop restaurant again, which are the best. And they had barbacoa, which is barbecue, but it's
Mexican
style.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it was so good. Just the barbacoa. It's
you
not
can't really find it up
spicy.
here.
It's not spicy. Nothing really is spicy. And they have all kinds of sauces. You put your spice that you want on there. I don't like mine super spicy, if at all.
Yeah.
Just the barbacoa, a little raw onion, and cilantro. Chef's kiss, man.
Wow.
Ugh, and then the homemade tortillas. Oh my god, so good.
You like flavor.
My mouth is watering. What were we talking about before we got to that?
Italian beef.
Italian beef. So, we used to get orders for Italian beef.
At the restaurant.
Dipped.
Yeah.
And some of them were just dip it as long as you can.
Yeah.
So we'd have to like quadruple and put five. Sometimes he would use foil, yeah, because
To
it
wrap
was
it
just
up,
so
yeah.
much juice,
Sure,
yeah.
yeah.
Or some asked for au jus on the side, the
Yeah.
juice on the side, the beef juice. I
that would
like
just make it
mine
easier.
just a quick dip with sweet peppers. Some people liked onion, and some people even wanted red sauce on top of that.
Cheese.
It's just
Some
it's
people
just
like
you
cheese, cheddar
customize,
cheese, yeah.
customize. You know how you like it.
For someone who lives in the suburbs, I don't really... I mean, I like Italian beef. I'll have a craving for it, but I might have it once a year. Maybe twice.
Yeah. Well, that's the
So-
thing with me, too. I've always known that my body can't process red meat
I don't
well.
really like red meat.
I
That's
knew
why.
that. I knew that a long time ago. And going through this cancer stuff a few years ago, too, my doctors would say, my primary care and my oncologists are like, stay off the red meat. Or if you have to have it, try to have it like once a month.
Yeah.
So
Once a month.
Yeah, I'm pretty good about once a week.
Yeah.
Maybe once every 2 weeks. But yeah, because my body can't process it well. And when I do have it, it's a smaller portion, definitely.
You eat more turkey lately and chicken.
Oh, turkey
So
and
you've been
chicken.
good with that. I've been trying to get you to do it, but you're like, I want the burger.
Well, the turkey, I had to figure out turkey.
Yeah.
I like turkey, and
But when you make it like...
what I like to add to it...
You have to add stuff to it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise it's very bland.
Right. And I don't even add an egg. Some people say, even when they make burgers or whatever, you add an egg for the binder. I don't like to do that. I just like the turkey meat, fresh turkey meat, parsley. What else do I put in it? A pinch of...
Salt.
Well, salt and, hold on, garlic, powdered garlic, pinch of oregano, cilantro. What else do I put in? A a little olive oil. That's my binder. A little, not too much. And there's something else I put in there. If I have basil on hand, just a pinch of basil too, just to give it, more flavor. Mix it up so well. And make my patties and then fry them. And then they're so good. They puff up really good though. I was like shocked. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, but I've been into turkey burgers lately. Chicken is just so bland to me. Even if I do that to the chicken, I don't know. It just tastes. To me, turkey tastes better. But maybe I'll try chicken again. I've only did it once, and that was in the beginning when I was experimenting too with those two.
Because they have ground chicken too. Because they have ground turkey, they have ground chicken, and it's usually
there's ground
cheaper.
Lamb meat, but my mother says she does not like lamb meat, which is also I hear too a little healthier for you, but.
The gyros.
I don't know. Gyros. Oh, gyros are good. Gyros. Or gyros, as some people call them. Oh my god. Gyros. Gyros. So we're talking about beef, other Chicago
deep dish
foods,
pizza.
Deep dish pizza. See, deep dish pizza, and I just read about it, like, Chicagoans don't eat deep dish pizza, which is true, I think, for the most part. Because I can only have, like, the skinniest, tiniest piece because it's just all cheese.
Yeah.
And that it just sits in your gut. So it's good, but...
Yeah, you can get a small and be fine.
Yeah, small, and then a regular slice. I like mine bready. Some people like thin slice. I like bread. I like bready pizza.
Like a pan pizza?
Yeah, pan pizza. I love to make pizzas, but with, naan. Naan was my friend when I was sick and I was trying to recuperate. And because when you're going through chemo and you're by the end of your round, my round was is 3 months is what they considered a round, is what my doctor said. She's like, ooh, the nurse too told us, it's like, oh, let her eat whatever she wants because it's gonna taste like metal.
Yeah,
you have this metal taste in your mouth, and I did, and I didn't want to eat, but I loved naan. I could really taste the naan and eggs, scrambled eggs, and then I would like. As far as food, here and there, I try to eat. But for some reason, egg drop soup, it was so good to me. So.
And then I was going to say another one from the Midwest. Not so much Chicago, it's all the Midwest. But caramel apples.
Oh, yeah, caramel apples.
Because in the East, it's candy apples? I don't know about the West, but I know the East, I'm pretty sure it's candy apples.
Candy apples.
We used to have some up
seen
here.
Them. But they stick to your teeth.
So caramel apples are, and they're selling them in the stores now.
Caramel apples just plain, or caramel apples rolled in peanuts, or other things too. Now they do like the gourmet. You see the gourmet ones are huge. They're
Mariano's here.
Yeah.
They do I don't know if they still do. They were. Before the pandemic.
I haven't been there forever. Mariano's.
I think the last time I saw a candy apple was in Wisconsin Dells, and that was like a decade ago.
That was more than a decade.
Yeah, it was more than a decade.
Maybe like 15, 16.
It was a specialty candy store, and they had candy apples. I'm like, oh.
What else was I going to talk about? Watermelon. I cannot eat watermelon without at least salt. At the very least, I have to salt my watermelon, or salt and lime, Mexican style. I love that. And tahine, I don't think I've ever really tried tahine, but they say that's good.
We tried the mango bites or the pineapple. Those rounds.
Oh yeah, those were okay.
They had. I think it just depended on the coating, how much.
Yeah.
So it wasn't too spicy, but it could kind of get spicy.
Yeah.
What?
I'll have to buy a little tiny packet and try it.
We'll see if they have. Sometimes at the Jewels, they have stuff on clearance, and I get stuff that way to try if I don't want to try it, like the freeze-dried candies.
Yeah, because when I do have spicy, or even when we go to Chipotle, whatever, we do mild, and I love the green, the salsa verde, or verde. Salsa verde. I like to make it. I like fresh, and then, or some store-boughts are good too. And then lately, the one thing I've been doing lately is
Can I just say something really quick? I just noticed something.
What?
You said you wanted an Ewok. You have an Ewok.
I do?
Yes, next to Lando.
You just gave it to me.
No.
Yes.
I gave it to you before. Like a couple months ago. You're like, I want an Ewok yesterday.
Oh, that's right,
You have an Ewok.
Correct.
I'm looking like
And I do have...
You have Huyang and you have...
Yeah, Huyang.
Luke. You had Lando and the Ewok.
She's talking about Dorables.
The Adorable Star Wars.
Yeah.
Because they're coming out.
Oh, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
I have him. I was like, oh, I'd like to have him, but I'm like, I have him. I forgot.
They have. They were on clearance for $2.99 at Target, so I bought 2. I ended up getting 4 of the same, so I gave them to her, and then I ended up getting 4 of the new ones. I'm literally missing.
If I would have been a double, I would have given it to
our nephew.
Yeah, or my other brother.
Or our other brother.
Yeah.
I literally am missing 4.
Really?
I'm missing the Jawa, Grogu. Oh shoot, who's that one? Chopper, and there's one more I can't remember right now. Oh, Chewie. I'm missing Chewie. And he's ultra rare.
Dang.
Chewie. Like, of course he's ultra rare.
Of course he is.
Because they're coming out with the second series.
Oh, gotcha.
Son of a monkey. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, when I was making food to eat before, I forgot. And I was going to do it, but I forgot because I was so excited about our new pants. Yeah. You know you're adulting when you're excited about new pants. And we bought stainless steel this time because I want to try to get away from those coated stuff.
Oh my god, that's a bitch to...
What?
To clean because they're so heavy.
Oh, they're heavy. Yeah.
Cuisinart 44 on sale at Target this week.
Yeah.
So
as well as get at least one pan,
as of this airing,
one other smaller pan, stainless steel, one small, and then what do you call that?
Pot. I really want pots.
A pot. Yeah, at least one pot for now.
The one was good, but I was like, I was anticipating the other things.
Yeah, so, because that one pot is coated. That one.
Yeah.
So and
that's why nothing sticks to it.
Yeah, but that one we really don't like scrape or anything like that. Yeah. You're not supposed to, anyways. But
nothing sticks to it anyway. But I do use the spongy side.
Yeah. Do you make the popcorn in that or the other one, the silver one?
I was making the silver one, but it got
stainless.
It would get too
sticky.
It's hard to get the oil off that.
Oh.
So I would make it in the other one sometimes,
gotcha.
Just depending on when it was available.
Yeah, she always does. We buy the kernels, and she just pops it in a regular pot.
If you think, what is the episode? What we learned in the pandemic?
Oh yeah,
I talk about it there.
Yeah.
So
things I learned during the pandy.
Yeah, that's what it is, the pandy.
The peppercini, I think we call it.
Anyways,
so eggs. Today I was gonna put parsley. I love parsley on my eggs now.
But you're out of parsley.
No, I forgot.
Oh.
I was trying not to burn the stuff because it's new.
Right.
The pans are new. Oh my gosh, they cook so evenly and so nice.
That bacon was really good.
Ooh, the bacon was... They cooked fast. Yeah. Faster, it seemed. I just had to keep an eye on it for sure.
Bacon. But yeah. The pancakes were good. Well, pancakes are always good, but they tasted extra good on that.
So I did a pancake and egg and bacon.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And you had toast. I don't.
Yeah, I don't have one piece of toast.
I don't have toast.
I have to have toast with my eggs.
No, I don't.
So
I don't
one piece.
have
but I only had one pancake too. So
yeah, if there's pancakes, I won't have.
No,
toast.
I'm sorry. I did end up having 2. I was gonna have just one, but I'm like, you know what? I'm hungry. It was late too. It was later, so it was like going on 3.
Plus, 2 of the people didn't come home because they were going on a Lego con or whatever, Lego show or whatever. So
yeah.
She made extra food. I'm like, I get extra bacon, right? I get extra bacon, right?
A few pieces, but it wasn't too bad.
And it's funny, I used to never like bacon. I don't know what it was. Yeah. I think maybe because it got
and we don't have it. We have it like once a week.
I think maybe Mom used to make it too greasy.
Much. Oh, too greasy. Yeah.
So I mean,
I really
like the right
make
grease,
it crunchy.
I want it crunchy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then that's what I want on the salad.
And then we do eat turkey bacon, which is more expensive now than the regular bacon, which used to be opposite. So I think more people are going on the turkey bacon bandwagon.
Like our one brother.
Yeah. Yeah, which the little one doesn't really like, but
our
he's
nephew.
like, oh well. I'm like, well, if you get the right, like the Genio turkey bacon, it tastes so good, especially if you...
It's the closest to bacon
crisp it
bacon.
enough. Yeah, it's closer to bacon, so...
He was like, Dad buys turkey bacon. Because he was trying, he's
so I told him that. He's like, okay, I'll tell him to see if he could get the Genio next time. We could try, see what if there is a difference. I'm like, to me there is.
Yeah.
And I like my bacon, but I don't have it every...
Yeah, you shouldn't have it every day.
Have it like once a week at the very most.
That, yeah.
Yeah. So,
what else?
I don't know,
Anything else Chicago? Let's see. Deep dish, Italian beef, Chicago hot dog.
Because people, our relatives, when they come from other states...
they want to go to Portillo's.
Texas and Indiana. And now Indiana has it by them.
Yeah, Indiana has
it. It's Portillo's.
I think there's one in Texas, but it's like North Texas.
One time they didn't even come to the house first. They're like, we're at Portillo's. Come and meet us. We're buying. I'm like, okay. I think there's one in San Antonio now.
That's what I mean. There's one in Texas, but it's not. It's not. If they're south, this is north.
Yeah.
So, well, they're 3 hours away from Texas, from San Antonio, so it's a trek.
Yeah, it's a trek.
It is a trek. I'm just gonna see Chicago food, see if we missed anything. I think we got the classics.
Then you have your... I never knew about these because, I work with all different kinds of people, of course, different ethnicities and all this. And that's the thing. I love that when we share food. We have our potlucks. I never knew what kalachki was, pierogi. So good. What we talked about before with my friend who was Filipino, and she had the, what do you call those?
Empanadas.
Empanadas. And their empanadas is different than our empanadas.
Yeah,
Ours is usually sweet and filled with pumpkin is the traditional.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they have other flavors too. They have piña, which is pineapple, fresa, strawberry, of course, apple they do. But traditional is pumpkin. And theirs, on the Filipino side, was meats.
Mm-hmm.
Savory. And was very good too, but I just wasn't expecting savory when I bit into it.
They have that at their Red Ribbon.
We have to
sweet
try
and
that.
Savory,
It's Filipino base, which yeah.
I'm sorry, I was wrong about the hot dog. It's a neon green relish.
Oh yeah, the neon green relish hot dog. Yes.
I'm just seeing. Okay, yeah, Italian beef, hot dog, deep dish.
We talked about it pretty much. Those are the main things. Yeah.
Well, this is there's 5. Oh, Garrett's popcorn. Well, that's a Chicago thing. The Chicago
Garrett's,
mix.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's
pretty good.
People know what a Chicago. I didn't realize that's a Chicago mix, and that makes sense to me.
Oh,
obviously.
the Garrett's. It's a Chicago thing too.
Yeah, it's well, no, the Chicago mix. It's cheddar, butter, and caramel. Yeah,
and caramel. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a all in one.
Mm-hmm. That's on Clark. Our nephew brought home a thing of that. Well, didn't have the butter, just had the 2, but
yeah,
that's the Chicago mix, I guess.
What other any other foods that you have eaten that are different ethnic? I've never had Indian food really, like falafel.
You know I love falafel. And a pita by itself with some rice or what is that called? The cucumber salad or whatever.
Yeah.
So
and gyros, like I said, gyros, falafel,
shawarma. You guys like shawarma?
Shawarma is good.
Shawarma's good, but I love falafel.
Kefka, is that what it's called? Kefka, the beef.
I think you've had the kefka before.
If that's how you say it, if I'm mispronouncing, sorry.
I see. I'm not really a big meat eater because I'm like, yeah, I'll take the taste, but I like falafel. I like veggie.
Yeah, so. the falafel is very good. In fact, we found some frozen at this new store, or not new, but we hadn't been there in a long time. They had frozen falafel, and it cooked up so well, and we made them burgers.
What you call it? Was like it's like Mediterranean. What did you call that stuff? Because there's a lot of halal.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
But there's also Mexican restaurants in there too. Yeah. But they're halal made. Yeah. Meat and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's like Muslim and some
Middle Eastern,
and some
what the word you're
Eastern,
looking for, I think. Yes.
European.
Yeah.
It's kind of a weird one, not a weird one, but it's got everything. Yeah. So, but yeah, they had falafel for under $4. So I was like to make. Right. To heat up, I should say. So
and it cooked up well. I was, and plus me, it's like I never really cooked it. You always we've ordered it before at the restaurant.
Yeah, like making it from scratch. I don't know if I could do that. But but like heat it because I was just skeptical about it being heated up.
There's probably a YouTube
already made, but
where someone could show.
Oh, I'm sure there is. I'm sure there is.
What else?
Oh, and you were talking about before with the onion because. Tacos are so different. I like the Mexican style. Which is just usually a corn tortilla.
Even carne asada,
it's meat.
Strips of meat grilled nicely and then cut and then
cilantro, white onion, that's it. Raw onion, and then
and
lime.
If you want lime and
salsa,
some
whatever,
people like salsa.
Hot sauce.
Depending on if they want hot. But see, I don't like hot because I like to taste my food. Right. I want to taste the meat. I want to taste the onion. If you have hot, you burn your goddamn mouth. You can't taste anything.
I just like the plain way. That's with the lime.
Yeah, that's so delicious.
The onion and
maybe
and
a little
cilantro.
salt.
Because I know everybody can't. Some people taste like soap. So
yeah, that's weird.
I used to eat soap when I was little. So I'm down. I'm down.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm down with eating soap. Gosh, I'm trying to think of what else. Pretty much so I was saying relatives would come. Love to go to
from Indiana,
right away.
Texas.
Really, that's the only place, right? They wanted to go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we had, and now they're spread out more. They're even in Florida. And California.
There's a couple in Florida. Yeah, we've seen the YouTubers go. So Jen Tracker from Tim.
Oh yeah,
Tim Tracker. She's like, oh, I want to go to Portillo's and have it. I'm craving a beef.
And you know, we don't really crave it that much. Yeah. Like the other day too, I was like,
maybe usually when you grow up with it, you're just like,
yeah, it's like, okay. There's so many restaurants.
I mean, it's good too, but I mean, just like when you, you know,
and we're trying to eat at home more, and we do, and guess who
yeah.
cooks most of the time?
It's so expensive. Yeah, but I wash the dishes, so it's fine.
We trade off.
Yeah.
See, that's the thing I don't like about cooking is the cleanup, which she does. So
what's the one dish you've been making that everybody was like, "Oh, are you gonna make that? The pasta?"
Oh, the pasta in the crock pot.
The slow cooker.
Oh yeah,
God, it's so good.
And rigatoni. Usually use rigatoni,
ricotta, Parmesan,
mozzarella. What else do we put in there?
An egg.
Two eggs. Yeah.
2 eggs. Tomato sauce.
Yeah, you do the wet separately. You mix everything up, the sauces and the oil, some oil and all this, and then you do the you have your dry
it's a dry pasta
and then the ricotta. Do the ricotta.
You basically do it like a lasagna in the crock pot. Yeah. But then it just cooks for you. And it's only 2 hours. It's not a long.
2.5. It depends. 2 and 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours, which isn't long at all.
No. And then it comes out just so good. And
then you put mozzarella on the
There's really no leftovers because then they have some later as a snack, and then there goes the rest of it.
Yeah.
We've never had leftovers on that, and it's a big crock pot. It's a 5.
And it's rare when we have leftovers.
Yeah, with that dish.
Yeah, with that dish.
With that dish.
It's even. I think it's good cold.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll have a couple of bites. I'm like, wait, let me have something.
But I also like to put. I like to zhuzh up, as I say, the sauces, and I add extra because I love the taste of oregano. And oregano, I didn't know that. Remember, I sent you the article. It's really good as an is it inflammatory or whatever?
I think so. Yes.
Yes. So I'm like, ooh, that's good. Wherever you can get, to help your health naturally is better. But so what else? That's one of the newer things that I've been making this year. I haven't baked bread though. I didn't bake bread this year, did I?
The year's still young. You can do it.
The year's
it's been so hot. So now that it's fall.
But even in the wintertime this year, I don't think I.
But you didn't have the vitamin D.
Oh yeah.
Because that makes you tired and fatigued. Yeah, I was noticing that too.
Also, I have another thing that I came up with. I have an autoimmune disease. Okay, I have lupus.
Yeah.
I was just diagnosed with that. That's why I was tired.
So then she's really tired. So you're extra tired. I'd be tired. I'm I'm tired, but I'm not that tired.
And all this stuff. So yeah, I was diagnosed with that. Yay! Is that our rewards for getting older?
I think so.
All these maladies. It's come on, man. So anywho.
So then, that's why last year you were like, ugh. So I think this year maybe you can probably do it.
Yeah.
Try it. I should go see how much that Aldi. There's a Dutch. Not a Dutch oven.
Dutch oven. Yeah.
No, it's not a Dutch oven. It's a. They call it a bread oven.
Bread dome.
Yeah, bread dome.
Yeah.
So.
Although I do want a Dutch oven. I'm telling you, La Crusette is on sale at Costco. Oh it's a 2. I thought they said it was a 2-pack. In fact,
I want to do what.
That'd be cool.
Claire Saffitz, because she made the Uncrustables. She recreated. I'm like, okay, how are you gonna recreate? That's easy. And then I realized she made everything from scratch: the bread, the jelly, the peanut butter.
Dang.
Now the bread looked delicious though.
I kind of would be interested in doing
and there was no egg in the bread.
Oh,
so
canned stuff, but I don't know. It's just a lot of work. Plus, you have to watch it because you don't want to overcook or
right.
Make sure everything is hermetically sealed and cools off.
You know what I saw yesterday when you were talking about canned?
What?
How come they haven't pickled cucumbers yet? I was like, oh god. And the girl in the stitch was shaking her head
I've been on a pickle kick. I think that's another thing where you're missing, and I think when I think I'm missing out on, my body's magnesium, and they say that too. A lot of people
you don't
get enough magnesium. Yeah. Yep.
Anyways,
so
have you seen the commercial too? Really quick before we go, and the girl's like, "Hey," she's jogging, and the one girl's gardening, or lady, I should say. She's like, "You look great." She's like, "Thanks, I just pooped," and she kept running.
Oh my god!
She's like, "Okay." The girl gardener's like, "Okay,
that's it." Well, Oprah always said that too. Yeah. She's like, "Don't you feel so much better after you poop?" That one show, it was a long time ago. I'm like, you know what? I thought about it. I do. She's right.
And some people too are like, I have
to cleanse your colon
once a week, and they only have little 3 pellets. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with your body?
Right.
I was like, that's you.
Not enough water. You gotta move
fiber.
around. You gotta move. Yeah.
Moving, yeah.
Yeah. All right. And on that note,
Enough
Poop
of
talk?
the poop cock.
all right. Thanks for listening.
Yep.
Catch you later.
Bye.
If they'll come back.
I know.